A list of complaints against one contractor and a woman who says she was taken for 7 times what we're told the job is worth. We're looking at the company's record and what the agency that allows this contractor to operate sees and what they don't.
The state sees only the complaints that are sent to them, and they are not required to do background checks. On December 18th, 2012, a day after signing that agreement, saying in effect he would play by the rules, Curylo paid a $220 fee to renew a home improvement contractor permit, a renewal like he is required to get every year. To get that permit, you have to have a record clean of felony convictions. But remember, Curylo was convicted of a felony.
They're required to disclose whether or not they have any felony convictions. There are times in which contractors lie about that.
Rubenstein points to the estimated 26,000 registered home improvement contractors in the state.
Our ability to monitor each and every one every day is limited.
But again, there are no state laws requiring consumer protection to check into convictions, making problems like the ones Baran's facing all the more possible.
I trusted them.
For the second time, we stopped by Curylo's home, waiting for him to answer our questions. But when we tried to ask, this is how he reacted.
Brian, come here, man. Brian, we got to talk about your business here. Brian, tell me about this stuff. What are you doing, man?
Curylo sped down the road without answering a single question, but we had plenty more for the agency that gave him his permit.
Is that system good enough for you?
We could do a better job of communicating.
After we contacted the state, they sent a special investigator to Baran's home. Her daughter asked Curylo for a full refund. A handwritten letter from Hot Top Paving sent to Baran says that he cannot give a full refund because he had done a lot of work at the property. The letter says, quote, "We would like to come to a reasonable agreement. If not, we'll have to take it to the next step." The Barons say they are taking the next step in getting back the money given to Curylo.
How could you do this? You took advantage of my parents.
Now, there is a bit of a happy ending in all of this. One of those contractors who looked at the driveway for us fixed it for free. He says when stuff like this happens, it's a black eye on the whole industry. Darren and Sonia?
All right, so David, what has the state done about all of this now?
Well, since we brought this to them, the Department of Consumer Protection says they're reviewing all the filings they have on Hot Top Paving, and the police are interested in it too.
All right, David, thank you. Well, if you have something you want us to look into, you can count on the News 8 investigators to get you answers. Call our News 8 investigators tip line at 203-402-TIP-8. Again, the number's on your screen, 203-402-TIP-8.